He is high in his virtues. He is lofty in his status. He was chosen by the Almighty Ali, and so he is Ali. Imam Ali is an endless sea of virtues and contributions to humanity. One of his greatest contributions is his role in eliminating poverty and starvation during his 4-year rule. Today, nearly 30,000 children die from malnutrition and starvation. Over 1 billion people live on less than $1 a day. Imam Ali alayhi salam took the following steps to eliminate poverty. 1. Imam Ali distributed the Muslim treasury equally among all citizens. Whether you're black or white, Arab or non-Arab, male or female, you received the same share from the state. 2. Imam Ali offered the following people a monthly salary to help lift them from poverty: the disabled, the destitute who were stuck in severe poverty, the orphans, and a widow or divorcee who had no one to take care of her. 3. Imam Ali encouraged his governors to be focused more on development projects and encouraging businessmen to do business than to collect taxes from people. By building a strong society and economy, naturally the governors would receive more taxes to fund state projects. 4. Imam Ali commanded all government workers to save resources. He wrote to his governors telling them, "Sharpen your pens and make your lines closer to each other." He was training people to save paper and other valuable resources. Today, we are wasting resources more than ever. Every single year, Americans waste more than $180 billion worth of food. That's fresh food that ends up in the bin. 5. He commanded his governors and government workers to lead a humble lifestyle, to eat with the poor, and to not treat themselves as royalty and spend on themselves like royalty. Let's reflect on these golden words by Imam Ali alayhi salam. ألا وإن لكل مأموم إماما يقتدي به ويستضيء بنور علمه ألا وإن إمامكم قد اكتفى من دنياه بطمري ومن طعمه بقرصي. Remember that every follower has a leader whom he follows, and from the effulgence of whose knowledge he takes light. Realize that your Imam has contented himself with 2 shabby pieces of cloth out of the comforts of the world, and 2 loaves of bread for his meal. Certainly, you cannot do so like Ali, but at least support me in piety, exertion, chastity, and uprightness, because by Allah, I've not treasured any gold out of your world, nor amassed plentiful wealth, nor collected any clothes other than these 2 sheets. وَلَعَلَّ بِالْحِجَازِ أَوْ بِالْيَمَامَةِ مَنْ لَا طَمَعَ لَهُ فِي الْقُرْصِ وَلَا عَهْدَ لَهُ بِالشَّبَعِ. Possibly someone in Hijaz or Yamama, there may be someone who has no hope of getting bread or does not have a full meal. Essentially, the Imam is telling us here that no one in my government sleeps hungry at night. This is Amirul Mu'mineen, the one who was born in the Kaaba, the one who was raised in the lap of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the one who joined him in his spiritual journeys to the cave of Hira, the first one to believe in him, his best student, the one who slept in the Prophet's bed the night of the Hijrah, the one who humiliated the enemies of God at Badr, single-handedly eliminating 35 of the 70 pagans killed on that day, the one whose sword saved the Prophet at Uhud, the one who struck Amr ibn Abdi Wud at the Battle of the Trench, receiving an award from the Prophet no one has ever received. ضربة علي يوم الخندق أفضل من عبادة الثقلين. The strike of Ali on the day of Khandaq is more virtuous, is better than the worship of all humans and jinns combined. Imam Ali alayhi salam, he smiled in the face of his enemies, but he would cry for the suffering of the orphans. He is the gate to the city of knowledge. He is the carrier of the Prophet's banner on the day of judgment. He is the one who will give us our passports as we are crossing the bridge of Sirat. He is the one who will serve the believers the cup of heavenly water from the pool of Kawthar. He is the son-in-law of the greatest prophet. He is the husband of the Kawthar. He is the father of Shabir and Shubbar. He is the son of Abu Talib. He is the miracle of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi.